Hey everyone, this is Matt Nelson from Radish Poet Showings. Hope everyone is doing well. I'm currently about to take part in a veterans walk, starting from my alma mater of Western Carolina University. I'm going to actually have a few people from open mic that you might see at some point. We're starting out in a place called Cullowhee, North Carolina. It's kind of in the middle of nowhere. Not too many people know kind of where it is, but it is, a 4-year university, sorry, and just kind of in the middle of nowhere, just because once you start getting past like major cities like Asheville, you really don't see anything as expansive, I would say. So, like I said, later on I'll show a bit more of the actual campus in case said you got just so that you know exactly what's going on. But there will be some construction. Those cop cars are not for me. They're just they're just making the rounds. So if you notice like a sudden change, the quality of the light, that's probably going to be why. And hopefully we'll be able to get a couple good interviews with some of the veterans we're going to be having. We're going to be going to a place called Catamount Gap first to do a little rappelling. Then we're going to be marching from there all the way into Silva, North Carolina, which is also known as Ebbing, Missouri, if you've ever seen the Three Billboards movie. And we'll be able to, and we'll just kind of meet up with other veterans for a little celebration. Then we'll have something at the VA, so look forward to that, and hopefully everything will go well, because it is about just over 5 miles of walking just from Western to Silva, and we don't know how it's going to be with this weather. So stay tuned. We got it.
Okay. For the last 10 years, the Jackson County Veterans Organization has done a hump. We've normally done it during Mountain Heritage Day. We've kind of copied the Marine Corps Silky Hike, but it's a march from here into Silva with a repel and Catamount Gap to bring attention to the number of veterans killing themselves every day, the number 22. So you'll see the little posters here on everybody's, most people's jackets and stuff. So the number 22 is way too many, and we need to bring attention to that number. We've got a member or two that in our group that have taken their own lives. We've got a Gold Star mom here, and it's just a very critical and important job we're trying to do. So I thank all of you for being here. And if I can't make the entire 6-mile hump, I'll expect somebody to carry me. So, yeah.
We'll take turns.
Oh, perfect. And beer, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Well, thank you, Matt, for taping that.
Yeah.
We'll be going in about 2 minutes.
These are surprise escorts. Instead of just having the regular cop cars that we saw, we also have various bikers. I guess some of them might have been veterans themselves. See, one lady had like an army sticker on it, so it definitely makes things very interesting, because around here it's perfect for going biking, just because we're not that far from Tail of the Dragon, which, while a good experience, it is a little nerve-wracking. Wow. Thank you guys very much for coming out to help us with this thing. You a veteran yourself? Okay, what branch?
101st Airborne.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's good. I actually got a little something for later on, basically celebrating the 5 major branches of the military that you guys really got to hear, because I've shared it with Tom over there, and he loves it, and I'm really glad that we get to see some very interesting people today. Yes. Blazing Skeleton, we got. I guess that's the name of the band. Yep, Blazing Skeleton. That's going to be an interesting thing. Just the fact that you were, it's like, hey, So I went going around for some guy called, well, he has this word psycho on his thing, but he's the team captain, so you know things are going to be really interesting. And who knows what we're going to see, and we haven't even gotten properly started yet. Yeah. And here are a couple of the local police on both campus and from Jackson County where we're at. Thank you guys for coming out, because it's really nice to have some of these things, because you guys are just simply kind of like the National Guard, but you guys can always meant to support the families and those who really need it, let's say, regardless of whatever treatment you get. And I'm really glad that we can make this possible, and you guys are coming along with us.
Oh, absolutely. I'm glad we can be out here to help assist.
Yeah.
First off, we want to appreciate everybody here and thank them for their service.
Yeah.
So we're glad that we can do partnership with this. We've done this in the years past.
Yeah.
We're going to help out with blocking intersections and also traffic detail, watching out traffic. That way we can ensure the safety of everybody involved with this.
Yeah.
And so we're always eager and willing to help and reach out and help our vets any way we can. So we're happy to be here helping out.
All right, that's a very good thing. I said I'm glad that we've got anyone else, any other ones, or is it just going to be you five?
We have another. We got one more option.
Okay. All right, just got to make sure, because just the more the merrier, and just the fact.
We still got some on the way that's going to help out.
Okay, yeah, because it is 6 miles, so that's quite a bit, and I'm glad that
I think the Jackson County Sheriff's Office, they'll probably come in for the duration of the escort back towards Silva.
Yeah.
So once you get probably passed around, I don't know, maybe Catamount Gap.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll be there to help keep monitoring traffic, safety concerns and everything for the parade from that side.
Yeah. Okay.
Here to start off, we're definitely going to block off this intersection here at Highway 107.
Yeah.
Make sure everybody gets across safely.
Yep. All right. This is going to be a really fun day, and. All right, this is the infamous wall that we're going to be rappelling up against. I'm actually really afraid of heights, but if I get the right kind of emotions going, that's usually the strength I need to make sure. It's pretty slick up here. When it freezes over, it's covered in ice that doesn't seem to want to melt very quickly, so you can get plenty of good pictures. Let's see. Over here we kind of have some of our support crew, and some other people are just stopping by to watch the event. It's not exactly something you see every day, and the sky is still looking a little rough, but we're getting a few good patches of blue every now and then, so maybe in this case it's a good sign. And we don't know how long it's going to take for us to kind of get everything all set up, because we're just taking 5 right now. So, and just know it's kind of weird the fact that we're right near the highway, so some people can whiz by here as much as like 60 miles an hour if they want to. And if they've been blocked, kind of by various forms of traffic, like for the actual roadblocks, they're not exactly going to wait around for whatever. Even with the cops, they're going to go as fast as they can to get wherever they need to be. And hopefully we'll be able to get something, so we'll be able to start rappelling it shortly. Okay, our glorious host took a different route getting up to the top, and I think he's ready to test out the ropes for everyone else, so who knows what might happen. I've never actually been... Yeah, that there are 3 ropes, but who knows? He's the one with the most experience.
I think you have to have 3 to keep the flag sagging.
Yeah. So who knows what's gonna... And there is... Okay, that was someone else up there. Tom's the one on the left, so no telling if there's gonna be another face showing up momentarily, but this is gonna be definitely a very interesting way to spend one Sunday morning. Although in terms of actual fun involving Western, their annual tuck cleanup is usually their biggest turnout, because you got people waiting up since 5 o'clock in the morning just to get on a freezing cold river for 5 hours later, and it really, you could be out there for a good while at the mercy of geese. Don't know why they've stopped, but hopefully it's nothing serious. We are making history today. Oh, they're hanging the flag. Okay. Gotta raise Old Glory. Although, to be honest, true glory never really gets old.
That's right.
Yeah. In this case, it's just kind of like what they say with the law of conservation. Glory cannot be created or destroyed, only transformed. Because you can have one person that literally has everything and someone has nothing, and then all of a sudden, it's gone. Fate could change in an instant. Let Old Glory fly high. No matter wherever you go, be proud of wherever you're from. Well, in all fairness, I wasn't born and raised in North Carolina. I've only been here for about 10 years, but it's probably where I should have been, because I've had the best times up here, going to school, meeting people like Mr. Baker up there, and a lot of other good things. And there's no telling where fate will take us next. And I don't exactly know the name of the person on the right, so in case you're wondering, yeah. Just as in this case, I'll explain later what an actual catamount is, because it's not exactly a very common mascot. Yes. The next, you gotta take a bow after that.
Be an airborne man.
I honestly would rather be a Power Ranger, but more of the Japanese sort, just because they're more efficient. Okay, we've kind of made it to the halfway. We made it to the halfway point, and the sky is starting to brighten up quite a bit, and that's a good sign for us. But it's the fact that, you know, right behind us, we have that. Of course, I've been lugging around the POW flag for quite some time. And, yeah, and it's just one of those. And just, you know, you never know what people have been through, and some people can be emotional POWs even without ever serving. So maybe this clear day is a good sign. Then we got the Smoky Mountains over there building up pretty good. We usually get quite a bit of rain from these kind of clouds, but it's kind of weird with the hurricanes, because they actually say that our weather is a lot stronger than what would be at the coast. Like it just has a weird way of just kind of bouncing off of each other. So we still got a ways to go, and I'll fill you guys back in once we get there.